Hello and welcome to Last Food and Barbecue. Sorry about the wind. Today we're gonna make some oxtail chili. So first off, we need to braise the oxtail for a couple of hours. So I've just got my little stove hub outside. I'm gonna take the oxtails as they are, shove them in here into a cast iron Dutch oven. You can do this in the oven too, of course, but I don't want to bring that much heat indoors, so this is what I'm going with. Anyway, I promised my wife not to make it too hot, so I've got one of these extreme hot chilies. I used 2 in something the other day and she could hardly eat. Anyway, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper. You can just sprinkle it on, it's gonna boil around anyway. And then we're gonna add to this red wine, enough to cover, or at least as much as it lasts. Well, it didn't cover. I'm going to bring this to a simmer and let it simmer for about 4 hours, and once that's time's up, I'll bring you back and I'll show you what we have. See you in a bit. It's been 2.5 hours. Let's see what we're looking at. This has been boiling a little bit harder. I just turned the pot and this thing decided to turn off. Anyway, still got quite a ways to go, but we're gonna add some vegetables. It's 2 small carrots and 4 small, so say 1.5 large onion. Just gonna mix that up. Then we got 2 teaspoons onion powder, 2 teaspoons garlic powder, and 1 tablespoon of paprika. It's been another 2 hours. Let's see what we have. Well, this is starting to look really nice. Gonna get the meat out of there, add some beans, and start reducing this a little bit. I assume this is gonna start falling apart on me, so well, there we go, the meat's out of there. And then of course what I forgot was you have to skim off some of the fat. You will easily see that because these oxtails, they have a lot of fat on them. And there we go. I think that's going to be enough. Okay, into this we're going to add 1 chopped up red bell pepper, 1 container of black peas, 1 container of kidney beans, black beans and kidney beans. Just gonna bring this to a boil, and in the meantime we're gonna start separating the meat from the bones. So I'll bring you over there. This of course is really easy. Just take a piece. It's quite hot. And there we go. Now we're just gonna pull this, bring it down to like you would a finely pulled pork or some shredded beef or something similar. This will also reveal if I missed too much of a fat content in this. There's some, but that's okay. There we go. And then into the mix we're going to throw 1 container of crushed tomatoes, but I'm going to do that over by the pot. Okay, so this is boiling nicely, as you can see. These are pre-boiled beans, so this is closing in on being finished. Just want it all to kind of blend together with the tomato, and I'm going to throw the meat back in there. There we go. Garlic tomatoes and the meat. I'm going to give this a stir. There we go. I'm going to get the lid back on, and then I'm going to let it mellow down and blend together for about 30 minutes on low. So, see you in a bit. Well, I just wanted to say cheers to my friend Sal. So I've got Klackbacken Pilsner, which is just a local beer. I'm gonna give that a try. They have 3 different kinds: a wheat beer or IPA. I think it's an IPA, and 2 regular, 1 lager kind and 1 pilsner kind. As you can see, it's quite light. Let's give it a smell. Yeah, smells really nice. Gonna give that a try. Cheers, everyone. That's really nice, really refreshing. Well, I can recommend that. Klackbacken Pilsner. It's made from some Czech hops, and it gives them a special character. Well, I can say that. And it's environmentally sound. Time to plate this. Got some tortilla chips. Just gonna put them along the side like that. Those are the chili type, and these are the cheese type. You can use plain if you want. It's entirely up to you. Something like so. And then we're gonna add some chili to this. There we go. I like some Parmigiano cheese on top, so I'm gonna add that. And like that. And then we have some freshly pricked oregano. Just gonna sprinkle it with this. Oh, like I said, it's windy out here today. And there we go. Time to give this a taste test. There we go. First off, I would like to thank each and every one of my 1,500 subscribers for their support. If you're watching this, you're included. And let's give this chili a taste, shall we? That came together really nicely. Thank you for watching. Bye.